Welcome to LUTV News InFocus, where we feature interesting topics on campus, in the community, and in the world of culture. I'm Chandler Smith. The coronavirus has infected over 60,000 people and have claimed 838 lives in the United States, according to the CDC. To help prevent the spread of coronavirus, college campuses across the state have switched to an exclusively online learning experience. Cullen Cessna is a senior at Baylor University and is here to talk about the collegiate response to the coronavirus, as well as the adjustment to online learning. Cullen, thank you so much for joining me.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
So, how did you feel about Baylor's response to this virus? Did you think it was the right response, or did you have any issues with it?
I didn't have any issues with it because they did a pretty good job about making a pretty quick decision on how to respond to the virus, even when it was kind of like in its, I'd say, early stage, but this was before it started really breaking out like a wildfire. It must have been 4 days about into our spring break, which is a week before before Lamar's spring break, and they sent out an email that said classes would now be canceled for another week, and then right after that, maybe 2 days, they responded by saying, okay, we're going to go all online. There's not going to be any on-campus events. They've all been canceled and whatnot, which was, I think, a good decision. Also, it wasn't going to be online for the entire semester until another couple days later. They decided that it would just be all online for the rest of the semester. And personally, I feel they should have made the decision for it to be all online or just 1 week online at the same time as they were closing down campus for online classes. So it was kind of a bit of a weird transition there, but I think it'll be good.
Whenever you first got the news of, like, we're going to online classes, and then we're canceling the classes, did you feel like they were going too much? Did you think, this is going to be over way too soon? How was the response by the student body, really?
Yeah, I mean, I was definitely one of the people who kind of said, well, maybe it won't last for the entirety or the remainder of the semester. Maybe it'll just kind of blow over, but we're kind of seeing that that's not exactly what's happening right now. So I think it was good for them to make it all online. Initially, I wasn't too afraid of the classes becoming online because I work better at the security of my home. I think it's a lot easier because I've done online classes before, so it's not really much of a huge a punch to the face or anything like that.
Do you see, when you go onto your online classes, do you see the professors who normally didn't have the online experience, do you see them having a learning curve? Are they struggling as well? I mean, how do you think the faculty of the university is dealing with the change? Do you think they're handling it about the same level as students, or do you think the students kind of have a better grasp on what's going on?
I definitely think that it's there's an equality going on because there are a couple professors, especially my math professors, who they have a lot on their plates to deal with, especially these upper level math professors. They're having quite a learning curve, especially one of the older gentlemen of my number theory course. He spent a week or two at least, trying to figure out how to do online courses. And I know that's probably not easy for someone who's a little bit older, who's not so familiar with technology, to try and get notes and homework and all such assignments, anything that he's trying to get out there, or that he initially was trying to get out there in the in-class semester over into the online semester. So he was having to do a lot of work there, but I think he eventually got it under pretty good control. But definitely it's a learning curve for all of us because not everybody's taking online classes, especially 16 or 17, however many hours you're taking at one time. It's usually you're only taking like 3 or 4 hours online, anywhere at least under 10 hours. So this is definitely a pretty big jump for all of us, I feel like, no matter what school you're going to.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having me once more.
And thank you for listening to LUTV News InFocus. To see more content from LUTV News, follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook.